Hello everyone, I'm Tony.
Hi สวัสดีค่ะ I'm Anne ชนันพัฒน์
Hi everyone, I'm Edwin. Hi.
So today we're here to prepare 4 home chef kits from Apinara. We have Tom Yum Goong, we have green curry, we have morning glory, and we have pad thai. And also we're going to talk a little bit about Thai rice.
Yes the Thai rice actually is the way of Thai people. It's add into the Thai lifestyle for long time like history. And I'm sure that you guys know that the best rice is must be from Thailand. If you saw this brand on the back of the rice, it means this one is packed from Thailand. It's 100% of Thai fragrance rice.
Oh, so it's packed and certified from Thailand.
Right. It's from the Ministry of Commerce of Thailand. That's guarantee is from Thailand for sure. This one.
So when we buy rice, we need to make sure that we see that certification and that logo.
Yeah, that is 100% from Thailand.
Yeah. And also, Anne, what is the best region or best area that Thai rice is from?
Yeah, actually Thailand we have plants the Thai rice in the north of Thailand, in the central part of Thailand, and one of the best is from the northeastern part of Thailand.
That's exactly what I thought, because I was reading for Thai rice, every year there's a Thai rice competition.
Yes.
Yeah, and like the rice producing countries are usually Vietnam, there's China, there's Thailand, Cambodia, etc. And then the rice that wins almost every single year is the northeastern rice from Thailand.
Yes, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
That's the best one. Yeah.
So you know what? Today I'm actually going to tell you how I like to prepare Thai rice myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have a rice cooker here, and then inside I have 2 bowls of rice that is already washed. The way that I like to do it, I like to rinse my rice so it's completely clear.
Okay.
Yeah. And afterwards, after I rinse the rice, I will add a little bit of oil, some vegetable oil. Okay.
How much?
Just maybe like 1 teaspoon max of oil.
I see.
And if you want less, you can just add a few drops as well.
I see.
Okay. And then afterwards, so I have some water here. The ratio of water to rice is very important. Yeah. So I know your traditional method, and is you know everyone knows is you put 1 finger
Here. This one.
inside the rice.
Pinky one.
Yeah, the pinky one. Okay, this one. You use this one. I was taught by my grandmother to use this one. Okay. And then, but at the same time, I think personally a more precise way to do it is 1 part rice and the same part weight of water.
Okay.
So if there's 100 grams rice, use 100 grams water.
Okay.
If you use 1 kg rice, you use 1 kg water.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's the way that, the more precision method. If you're not very comfortable with your fingers. Okay. So I'm going to pour this inside. And afterwards, so Anne, do you know what we have here?
Yeah, this is a pandan.
Yes, pandan leaves. So as you
Put this
know,
in the rice?
yes, I will, because as you know, pandan is a very indigenous and common ingredient in Southeast Asia.
Right.
And I have to say, jasmine and pandan, good friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the aroma, it's just like coffee and milk.
Okay.
You know, apple and pork. So there's a couple of things, ingredients. When you put them together,
I
they accentuate the flavor and the taste.
Great. Great to know that.
Yep. So I'm going to put this inside here. And then I've wrapped up. If your rice cooker is very big, you can actually put maybe a couple of leaves. So for here, I'm just going to put 1 pandan leaf. I've cleaned it. I've wiped it with a wet cloth, and that's it. You don't really need to rinse it very much. And then you put it inside the rice cooker. Done. So we're waiting for the rice to cook. And then so when the rice cooks, the oil will give the rice a little bit of the smoother edge, and the pandan will give it an additional flavor and aroma that creates a bigger dimension for the rice in terms of flavor and like its aroma. Okay, so we're going to start preparing our home chef kits.
Sure.
Yep. So these home chef kits are prepared by Epinara,
Okay.
and what we're hoping to give to the people who purchase these home chef kits is you can have your Hong Kong meals, your dinner meals where you have one soup and like 3 dishes.
Okay.
But at the same time, you can all do it within 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, so it will save you hours and hours of preparation. And Edwin, so tell me a little bit more about your experience with Thai cuisine.
Yeah, sure. So Tony, I would love to share with you. So every time I go to Thailand, I really appreciate their Thai flavors, the texture, especially on the street food. You know, they have a lot of amazing street food. And basically all these food I've tasted on the street, I also tasted in the shop as well. Nara is one of the most restaurant I visit in Thailand.
Oh!
And I really love the way they prepared all the cuisine, and it's very international, well known as well. So for a Hong Kong visitor, that's a must go for me. And I like the heat as well, the spices as well in Thai cuisine. So I would love to learn more about how to prepare all this wonderful dish from you today.
Is there any particular dish that you like very much?
Yes, I like
Not just Nara, it's just any dish in
for sure. Like curry, I love a lot. In fact, I tried this myself at home. It's very convenient.
Oh, thank you very much.
Very easy to prepare. And
The green curry.
green curry, and I love some dishes with wok flavor, like such as pad see ew and pad thai. You know, like the texture of the noodles and then the flavor, just amazing.
Yeah, and pad kapao.
Pad kapao,
Yeah, the Thai basil.
yes,
That's the
yes.
best. Yeah.
What about you, Anne? Can you share a little bit about your experiences and perspectives about
Yeah.
Thai cuisine
Yes.
and maybe some of the history?
Yeah, the Thai cuisines, as I just told you about the Thai rice, is the way of life of the Thai people, and also the Thai food is come together. It's get along for long time. Thailand has a very long history. So as I know, this all like the green curries is from Ayutthaya period. It's around like 700 years ago. Yeah. So we start to add the coconut milk, to the curry, to the soup, so it can be curry since that time. Actually, in Thailand, we have many styles of Thai food. In like the north part of Thailand, we have all different. Like the north part of Thailand, we have the another style. And this all is from the central part of Thailand.
So all the dishes we hear are central part today.
A mix of north and south, or?
No, this one central, but for the south part of Thailand, it's more spicy.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you like spicy food, so it's like the south of Thailand.
Southern part,
Yeah,
right?
southern part.
And they use a lot of turmeric on the southern part as well,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So-
today the central part of Thailand.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
In that case, let's start cooking. So, as you see here, all the ingredients are already pre-packed and portioned.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to buy a whole bunch of vegetables and then you use a little bit and you don't know what to do with the rest. Everything here is already portioned.
Very convenient.
Yes, and then we're hoping that after you finish cooking, you'll have a restaurant quality dish in your house, prepared all by yourself.
Okay.
So Edwin, can you help me? I know you've hurt your finger, but I'm sure you can manage. Can you help me cut this Thai aubergine, please?
Okay. In four pieces, right?
In 4 pieces, please. Yeah. And then here, and we have the curry paste.
Yeah.
You know, we've already pounded and mixed all the herbs and the spices inside here.
Uh-huh.
And then we've mixed it with a little bit of coconut milk.
Ah.
And all we need to do is just pour this inside.
Okay.
So Anne, what's your favorite dish when it comes to Thai cuisine?
Pad kapao, the Thai basil. Yes.
So, so pad kapao is also a dish from the central region, or is it actually
Yeah,
from...
central.
Okay.
Yeah, it's street food. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So most people in Hong Kong who are familiar with Thai cuisine, they're usually just familiar with actually the central part because you know they go to Bangkok a lot,
Yeah.
and all that is from the central region, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So where would you actually advise people to go to when if they want to experience like the dimensions of other Thai cuisine?
Yeah, so actually for the Thai restaurant, we have the certificate that's called Thai Select. So even if you're in abroad or in Thailand, if you find the logo as a Thai Select, it means that is the authentic Thai cuisine. And that's certified by the Ministry of Commerce of Thailand. That it means it's very good that you can just go to try it. You will love it for sure. The Thai Select one and the Api Nara and Nara in Hong Kong. Also, you
A member of the Thai Select.
Yes, exactly. So just go for that one.
Yeah. So if you forgot to say that, I was going to say it myself. Okay, so we just need to pour the curry inside the pot. We just need to heat it up, and everything that from that point on is just boil, boil, boil.
Right.
So this green curry, if you usually make from scratch, it will take you 2 to 3 hours to make from scratch. Here, we've done it for you in 2 to 3 minutes. And then once the curry is simmering, I'm first going to pour the chicken inside.
Okay.
So we'll cook the meat that takes a little longer. You're a little further away from me, Edwin, but I can already smell the aroma of a curry.
And these basil too, right? It's gonna help the dishes to create a much more better flavor as to it, right?
Correct. So
Because a lot of the dishes use the basil and
Yeah, chilies.
Chilies.
Yeah.
And as Anne know, actually, there's a lot of curry pastes out there for you to choose. Some are like wet curry pastes, and some are dry curry pastes. Dry curry pastes they come in the form of powder. They come in the form of they're just like very they need a lot of. You add water, you add coconut, a lot of stuff to it. For like the wet paste is typically like fresh paste. It's because the Thai basil, the other herbs, the coriander, there's a lot of moisture inside.
Yes.
So when you pound, inherently it becomes a wet paste. Yes. So at Api Nara, we only use the highest quality fresh wet paste to make our curries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and we pound everything from scratch. Yeah, so we definitely prefer to not just buy some powders and make it. And and from this point on, add your Thai aubergines. Yeah. So Anne, can you help me add these inside? Yeah, you can just pour everything inside.
Well, I can already smell the flavors. So nice. Be careful.
So Edwin, you can try this one.
So can you tell me more a little bit about this herbs here?
Yes. This is fire lime leaf.
Ah.
Yes. So
Fire lime.
yeah, this is a lime leaf. So obviously it's the leaf that grows together with the lime, and then it's very aromatic, and then it creates together with what I have here is Thai basil. Thai basil, a relative of the Italian basil, but obviously like very, very different. Thai basil, the flavor. First of all. Their structure and body is a little different from like Italian basil,
Right.
and they have a much stronger and sharper aroma. Yeah.
Yes.
So-
That's why this one is called kapao.
Yes.
Yeah. This one, kapao, exactly.
And from all these basils, if you like the leaves whole, then you can just put them inside. I personally,
break it.
yes. Breaking it, you release a lot more aroma
Same.
into the curry itself.
Yeah. Sometimes I see like chef, they kind of smack the leaves, right?
Yeah.
To activate the flavor in there or what?
Yeah, that's
It's also one way to do it, right?
So when if you roll it, you crush it, you smack it, you tear it, it basically acts to like help release the aroma faster. Yeah.
Then we're gonna add this later?
We can actually add the red chilies now, and then this is a fresh coconut cream. Which we
on
will,
the top.
Yes, we will, correct. We will add on top as some decoration.
And then it's gonna look nice as a presentation as well. And finish. I see. So what size you want me to? You want to do it?
Yeah. You want like slice one?
Any size you like. So this just the red chili adds a little bit of kick to the curry. And after you slice it, we can even save some to put as garnish on the top.
Got it. Maybe Anne, you can teach us what's the name of this dish in Thai?
This
Perhaps?
one is called gang is curry. So gang is curry.
Chicken is gai, I know that.
Yeah, chicken is gai. It's just like hot Cantonese,
Right.
hot gai, right?
Okay.
And kiao is green. See, kiao is mean green, greens. And then kiao, this one is called gang kiao wan.
Gan kiêu wan.
Gang kiao wan. One
Green
is
curry.
like, yes,
see.
kiao wan. One is like taste of like sweet. Yeah, so you just call gang kiao wan gai.
Gan kiêu wan gai. Okay.
And usually, green curry is one of so the mainstream curries that I think from the central region are like green curry, red curry, or the ones that at least Hong Kong people are more familiar with. There's like yellow curry and like masaman. But the spiciest is still meant to be the green curry, right?
The spiciest mostly is the red curry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's the red curry is the most spicy one, but
more chili.
yeah, so that's why we call like the kiao wan, as I said to you, is more a bit sweet because you put the coconut milk in, so it's less spicy.
Okay, make it more creamy and then
Right,
spiciness
exactly.
go down.
Yes.
Okay. So this has been simmering for almost around 5 minutes, and then once we check the chicken is cooked thoroughly, and then you just have to wait until whether you want the aubergine to be more crunchy or you want to cook it softer.
Okay.
But I personally, I like the texture of it, and then so this is almost done. Yeah. So,
Very convenient and easy.
Yep. You see, that took us like even talking. That took us like 5 minutes.
True.
Yeah. If with no one around you, this could take you like 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll talk a little bit about the other dishes while we wait.
Okay.
So for the morning glory, again, all the vegetables, everything is pre-packed, pre-portioned. There's some Thai bean sauce inside it. I have to say, for me, this is the secret of why the Thai vegetables are so tasty.
What is it made of, this one? The sauce?
It's basically like very similar to like the Chinese yellow bean because of the Asian countries. Like a lot of it is like similar, but then it's fermented.
Fermented.
Yes, it's fermented, and then it's seasoned.
It's quite powerful in a way.
It's very, very pungent, and it's really, really delicious. And then obviously like the Thai soy sauce, like so for our morning glory, all the sauces are pre-mixed inside. Like the oyster sauce, the soy sauce, and the fish sauce is all pre-mixed inside one bag. So you don't have to buy bottles and bottles of sauces in order to have that authentic Thai flavor.
I see.
You know this menu in Thailand, they also fry it and just like throw it. Have you ever seen?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah,
Fry it
they
and
fry
throw?
and then throw and someone behind, just like waiting
Catch it?
for catch
like
it.
in a wedding.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Interesting.
then, yeah. actually-
because the vegetables they cook and they
Yeah,
water
and
and they
then-
become one.
yeah, become one, and then
yeah.
once you finish, you can just throw it, and the like waiters just
Okay.
behind and
Oh.
try to get it. So yeah, you can try.
I would love to see that. And then, so very similar, our Tom Yam Kung. So our Tom Yam Kung,
Yes.
so what we have here is, again, our secret ingredient. This is our Tom Yam broth.
The broth.
So it's been flavored with a lot of lemongrass, a lot of lime leaves, a lot of galangal, some ginger. So it's very, very aromatic. And then obviously we also have some like fresh Thai herbs inside as well,
Okay.
which you just have to boil together with the broth. And then this is Thai sweet chili paste, which gives the soup its red color, and then it's also like a little bit of spicy and sweet aroma.
And then- okay.
Yeah, correct.
There's some sourness to the tom yum. Is it from?
The sourness is actually typically from the limes.
Okay.
Yeah, so like you add lime into the tom yum to make it like sour. That's all been flavored inside here.
All right. Oh,
Yes.
and you this one.
You just have to boil, you just have to put everything inside a pot,
Right.
add the fresh prawns, and the fresh prawns will release their prawn umami flavor, and it's done.
Okay.
Yeah, so again, this soup, if you prep from scratch, will take you hours, and from here you can just all boil it and done within 5 minutes.
Great.
Minutes.
So you can have a great like Thai cuisine at your home anytime.
One of the most famous noodle dishes in the world.
Oh.
In fact, pad thai, right?
Wow, yes.
Yeah. And then our noodles, our rice noodles are just like the Thai rice.
Yeah.
It's flown in from Thailand.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
authentic. It's not made in Hong Kong. It's flown in from Thailand. So authentic Thai, because the Thai noodles, they have their own chewiness, bounciness.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
important. You know.
Yeah. And then we've everything's been pre-packed and portioned
Right.
according to Epinara and Nara's recipe of pad thai.
And the chili.
Yes, including all the condiments like the chilies, the peanuts,
Yeah.
and even how much sugar we think you should actually mix into the noodles. Yeah, and even the bean sprouts. So as you can see, these bean sprouts, these are not bean sprouts from Hong Kong. And now we finish.
So plating time.
Yes, we can plate up. Thank you. Actually, Anne, I'll put it here.
You put more greens in it. Sometimes they want more. Yeah.
Wow, the smell is so good.
So
Right.
lovely.
Yes.
For this dish, I think I can eat like a lot of rice for this. Perfect. You know.
You see, our portions are so generous.
Yes, it is.
Evan, will you do the honor of garnishing it?
This is coconut cream, right?
Coconut cream, correct.
I see.
There we are. Our green curry done.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go prepare the other three dishes: the tom yum goong, the pad thai, and the morning glory.
Yeah.
And then we can have our feast.
Yeah, and then we go back to the Thai rice. It will be ready very soon.
Yes, together with our meal.
Yes.
So thank you very much, Anne. Thank you very much, Alwin.
Thank you.
Okay, so look forward to our meal afterwards.
Okay, thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ